The Last of Us was released in June of 2013 as a PlayStation exclusive developed by first-party studio Naughty Dog and written by Neil Druckmann. The story follows player-controlled smuggler Joel, tasked with escorting a teenage girl named Ellie across a post-apocalyptic United States. Among many accolades, including several Game of the Year awards, the title would go on to win the Story Award from the 2014 British Academy Game Awards, otherwise known as the BAFTAs, the award of Best Narrative from the Game Developers' Choice Awards, and Outstanding Achievement in Video Game Writing from the 66th Annual Writers Guild of America, WGA, Awards. Today we will be reviewing an original copy of the script sent to the WGA, which I painstakingly transcribed word for word, and comparing it against the final product gameplay, with gameplay provided by Source Spy 91. This gameplay accounts for approximately the first 15 minutes of the player experience, or about the first 11 pages of the screenplay. That's just about 1.5 minutes per page, not far from what we would expect from a movie screenplay. Now, as you watch and compare the screenplay versus the gameplay, there's a few things I want you to notice. First, right at the beginning, who is credited as a writer on this game? Is it the entire company? Is it just the game team? Is it the writers team? Or is it just one person? And consider what that might be saying. Second, consider the differences between gameplay and screenplay. There are two kinds of differences in particular I want you to look out for. There are beats in the gameplay that will not be present in the screenplay. For example, there's several environmental storytelling or walking simulator elements where the character goes up to an item inside the game and they look at it and they read some additional flavor text. None of that's in the screenplay. Why or why not? Additionally, there are elements or beats within the screenplay that were supposed to be hit, but for one reason or another, our player experience that we'll be viewing today doesn't capture that. So for example, there's this cop car you're supposed to see rushing across the street. For one reason or another, our player isn't looking out the window. So questioning the impact of that decision and allowing the player to choose if they're not going to see that. On that point, let's hit the third and final thing I want you to consider, which is player agency and how it's represented in the screenplay. How does the screenplay address player choice? This game is rather linear. Next week, we'll be looking at a game called Fallout New Vegas, which has a lot of player choices. So consider how that linear narrative might be being portrayed in this screenplay. That way we can compare it or contrast it to those other screenplays, which might have more player choice elements. Regardless whether or not there's player choice, how are gameplay decisions or gameplay actions present within the screenplay? So for example, the way Neil Druckmann does it is he has this like gameplay paragraph and he tells you sort of the main beats that they want the player to hit. How is that being presented in the screenplay and how does it compare with the actual user experience? In other words, what is the ludonarrative game? What is the ludonarrative design of this game? How does the gameplay support, impact, or otherwise affect the story being presented? All right, so without further ado, let's jump into it. I present to you screenplay versus gameplay of The Last of Us.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Hey.
Scoot.
Monday at work, huh?
What are you still doing up? It's late.
Oh, crud, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
But it's still today.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Here,
What's this?
your birthday? You kept complaining about your broken watch. So I figured, you know. You like it?
Honey, it's
What?
nice, but I think it's stuck. It's not.
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
All right, baby girl.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something...
Uncle Tommy? Hello? What was that all about? Oh, dang it. I forgot to give this to him. Dad? Daddy? You in here?
Seem to be somehow connected to the nationwide
Where the heck
pandemic.
are you?
We've received reports that victims afflicted with the infection show
That's
signs
nearby.
of increased aggression, and
Move everybody out of here now. There's a gas leak. Hey,
there seems to be some commotion coming from...
get the hell out of here, right?
What was that? Dad? Dad? What is going on? There's his phone. 8 missed calls. Where the hell are you? Call me on my way. Where is he? There you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah?
Does anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers. Something ain't right with them. I think they're sick.
What kind of sick?
Jesus. Jimmy!
Dad?
Honey, come here. Come here. Jimmy! Jimmy, I am warning you! Don't!
You shot him.
Sarah,
I saw him this morning.
listen to me. There is something bad going on. We have got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tell me, come on. Come on.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over you.
It ain't mine. Let's just get out of here.
This ain't half the people in the city lost their minds.
Can we just please go?
Or a parasite or something.
You gonna tell me what happened?
Later.
Hey, Sarah. How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine. Can we hear us on the radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
No cell phone, no radio. Yeah, we're doing great. A minute ago, newsman wouldn't shut up.
He said where to go?
He said, our Army's put up roadblocks on the highway. No getting into Travis County.
We need to get the hell out. Take 71.
71, that's right.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a lot. Found this one family all mangled inside their
Tommy.
house. Right. Sorry.
Jesus Christ, how did this happen?
They got no clue. But we ain't the only town. First they were saying it's just the South. Now they're going on about the East Coast, the West Coast. Holy hell. That's Lewis's farm. I hope that son of a bitch made it out.
I'm sure he did.
Were we sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine, trust me.
All right.
Let's see what they need.
What do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
I got a kid, Joel.
So do we.
But we have room.
Keep driving, Tommy.
No!
I see what I see. Someone else will come along.
We should have helped him.
This is bad. Everyone and their mother had the same damn idea.
We good? Just backtracking.
What the fuck, man? Let's go!
Tommy! Tommy!
Holy shit! Just happened. What the fuck just happened? Did you see that?
Yes, sorry.
God damn.
Turn here, turn here.
Come on, people, move.
What are they running from?
Get us out of here.
I'm trying.
Oh no.
We can't stop here,
I
Tommy.
can't fucking drive through them, Joe!
Back up there!
They're behind me, too!
There! Hold on! Go!
Daddy? Hey. Hey! Dad?
I'm here, baby. I'm here. Come, give me your hand. What is it?
My leg hurts.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
We're gonna need to run.
Keep us safe. Just a little bit. Now hold on tight.
Dead.
Keep your eyes closed, honey.
Keep running!
Those people are on fire.
Don't look, Sarah. Keep looking at me, baby.
Oh, God!
We're gonna get out of this. I promise.
Get back! There's too many of them! This way! Through the alley! Go! He's dead!
Jesus.
God damn it! We're almost there.
We're almost there, baby.
They're getting through the fence! Keep going! Find your way out of here! Come on! Joel! Move it! Get to the highway! Go! You got Sarah! I can outrun them!
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there! Hurry!
Daddy, we can't leave him.
He's gonna be fine. We're almost there.
They're getting closer. Dad?
It's okay, baby. We're safe. We're safe. Hey, we need help.
Stop!
Please. It's my daughter. I think her leg is broken.
Stop right there!
Okay. We're not sick.
Got a couple of civilians on the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
We're gonna get you to safety and go back for him, okay?
Sir, there's a little girl. But... Yes, sir.
Listen, buddy, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need... Shit. Please don't.
Oh no.
Sarah. Move your hands, baby. I know, baby, I know. Listen to me, I know this hurts, baby. You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. All right, I'm gonna pick you up. I know, baby, I know it hurts. Come on, baby, please. I know, baby, I know. Sarah. Baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on. No. No. No, no, no. Please. 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 Please don't. Please.
The number of confirmed deaths has passed 200. The governor has called a state of emergency.
There are hundreds and hundreds of bodies lining the streets.
Panic spread worldwide after a leaked report from the World Health Organization showed that the latest vaccination tests have failed.
With the bureaucrats out of power, we can finally take the necessary steps.
Los Angeles is now the latest city to be placed under martial law. All residents are required to report to their designated quarantine. Riots have continued for a third consecutive day, and winter rations are at an all-time low.
A group calling themselves the Fireflies have claimed responsibility for both attacks.
Their public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
Demonstrations broke out following the execution of 6 more alleged Fireflies.
You can still rise with us. Remember, when you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. Believe in the Fireflies.
I'm coming.
How was your morning? Want one?
No, I don't want one.